and John Ford joins us at Post 9 as well. Great to have you, Andrew. Good morning.
Great to be here.
People say, is there room in this world for physical photos anymore? I guess you say there is.
There is. Well, you know, in the last couple of years, there's been a huge explosion in photos being captured, primarily because the most popular camera in the world is not a Canon or a Nikon anymore. It's an iPhone, and it's right in your pocket. So that enables this massive explosion. In the last 3 years, we've taken more photos than in the previous entirety of history.
Andrew, it's interesting. I talked to Shutterfly CEO about this a bunch, and a big challenge in your industry is the sort of shopping cart abandonment. People start photo books, but they have trouble moving the photos around. Shutterfly has got its own software out there that's supposed to arrange the photos in the book for you. What's your secret sauce? Is it that you pull the photos in from various social networks too?
That's a great question. Well, you know, if you want to set the context, really only 10% of people in the U.S. have made a photo book so far. It's a very early market, actually, and we think the reason for that is because it just takes way too long. It takes, on average, 10 hours to make one of these books, and that's the problem we've been about solving. That's why we've created a mobile app called Mosaic, and recently a new product that lets you make it extremely fast. That's what we've done that's different, is taking the deep technology research that we've created and using it to make a book that looks like it took 15 hours to make, but in fact only took you 5 minutes.
Where does the time saving come from? What do you do that the user no longer has to?
If you think about the process of creating a photo book, the difficult part is taking all these photos that you have, say of a vacation, or of a family year in review, or of your newborn baby. I just created a photo book of my 2-month-old daughter, for instance. I already have 5,000 photos of her.
You're just getting started, trust me.
You're exactly right. And the problem is, how do you create that into a story? And what we've done is created some algorithms that allow us to tell that story without you having to do much work. You can do a couple tweaks to finish it off, but you still get an amazing book.
How do you keep ratcheting up the average selling price of what you're delivering? Because that's another challenge here. Getting the price that people are paying up high enough. You're at 20 bucks now, right? I think for 20 photos in an album. You really want those $40 and $60 orders, though. How do you do that?
Well, you know, I think what we think about actually right now is, how do you get those 90% of people who've never bought a photo book to buy yet to buy, right? And the problem is right now this market is 90% women. It's 90% women customers these days. And our new app, the problem is because if guys aren't making photo books, we're not going to be able to get to the kind of market penetration we want to see. And candidly, we're a company started by guys. We wanted to create a photo book that we would want to make, and that's why we're creating this app on the iPhone. 40% of our customers are guys.
That's interesting. You got a degree from Berkeley. You started your first company when you were 15 years old. The IPOs of Twitter, are they emboldening you to come public in some form or fashion down the road?
It's great to see that the public markets are receptive to companies in the internet space. We've been building this company for years. We're looking to be around for the long run, and we're building the company in such a way that we could go public should we decide to do that.
And you didn't wear a hoodie today, so maybe you're getting ready. I don't know.
Well, the demographic issue, the female thing, the Pinterest demographic that you speak to is a key one to watch. Andrew, it's great to have you in. Thanks for coming by.
All right, thank you.
Foon joining us from Nick's book. John, just stay with me for a few seconds here as we wrap up this part of our trading day. Tech continues to be